Hey, this is Melody with Realty Executives Main Street, and this is Kylie Wagstaff. Yeah, she's a good girl. She is my BFF and also my real estate assistant, and you know, she's getting a little gray, so am I, but it's all good. We thought in honor of National Dog Month that we would make a video for people who are looking for a home here in East Tennessee that have puppies like Kylie. Stay tuned. Now, Kylie Wagstaff is a shelter dog. We don't know exactly how old she is, but we hang out together a lot. And so, you know, we were talking, my husband and I were like, you know what? We should make a video about people buying a home here in East Tennessee who have puppies. So I'm hoping this will help you. There's a few things to keep in mind. First of all, you want to think about the size of your house, okay? Because, you know, Kylie, bless her heart, she sometimes gets excited, especially when Mama comes in for the first part every day. And so I want to make sure she has enough room to wag her tail and move around without knocking something over, like a piece of furniture or hitting her tail against the wall. So we want to think about the size of the actual home. We also want to think about, would my puppy be better suited living in a one-story home or a two-story home? I know Kylie's getting a little bit of arthritis, and so going up and downstairs is kind of hard for her now. So if your dog is a senior dog like Kylie Wagstaff, then you might want to think of having a single level home as well, just to make it easier for your puppy to be able to maneuver around. Now, another important thing to keep in mind is the neighborhood. Okay, so a lot of neighborhoods here in East Tennessee do have leash laws. So if you walk your puppy around the block, they have to be on a leash. A lot of times that's because we have wildlife like rabbits and squirrels and skunks and things that are out and about. And sometimes if our furry friends see them, they get a little rambunctious. So that's important to check to see the area of the home that you're looking to purchase is in an area that does require a leash. Another important thing to think about is the yard. Is the yard fenced in? What kind of fence does it have? Is it a fence that's firm that my puppy can't break loose from? This one has done it before. Yeah, you did. Anyway, another thing to think about is the fence tall enough, because sometimes our puppies will see a bird or a rabbit or something and they want to jump over the fence. Yeah, she did that too in her younger days, more than once. And that's all we're going to say about that. But you want to think about that. You also want to think about some of the plant life that's in the yard. Are there flowers or bushes that, you know, if our puppy ate it, would it make them sick? And sadly, sometimes there will be folks who don't have a fence and they might have some chemicals outside their yard, or maybe they changed the oil in their car and left the oil there. We got to think about these things because our puppies, their strongest sense is their nose. So what are they going to do? They're going to smell it. They're going to go over to investigate it, especially if there's no fence on your property or your neighbors. So those are some things to keep in mind as well. Now, if you've never been to East Tennessee, it might surprise you. We don't have a lot of sidewalks here, and we don't have a lot of dog parks either. So when you are looking for a home, you want to see, okay, if your dog is used to socializing, you might want to see where the closest dog park is, or you might even want to consider like a doggy daycare every once in a while. I know I've got a great friend who owns a local pet boarding business here in Knoxville, and he would love to meet your puppy. Kylie has stayed with them a few times on some overnight trips. So you do need to think about that. What amenities does the area have for your puppy when you need to use those groomers, vets, So those are just some things to consider as you're looking for a home here in East Tennessee. And if Kylie and I can help you in any way, we would be so honored to do that, wouldn't we? Obviously, she thinks that I'm boring now. She's going to go to sleep, but that's okay. I am here while she's resting on the job. I am here to help you in any way that I can. Feel free to reach out, comment, tell me about some of the experiences you've had with your puppy here in East Tennessee. And please don't forget to like or comment on this video. You can even hit the little bell, and that will allow you to get notified every time I put out a new video, which I try to do about once a week. And most importantly, if you would share this video with your friends, maybe other people who are thinking about moving to East Tennessee who have at least one puppy, if you would share this with them, I would be ever so honored. Until next time. Actually, I think I'll go to sleep too.